Listen, the best way to improve your stamina, your cardio, your endurance. I thought someone was creeping up behind me, and I decided to just look around instead of looking at the lens. But nonetheless, to not only just lose weight, like shedding the fat, especially shedding fat, building that endurance, is literally the Stairmaster. Yes, treadmill works, especially on an incline. Incline treadmill does do wonders for you, but literally the Stairmaster, it's climbing flights of stairs consistently. Because on an incline of a treadmill, you could just change the speed. You could speed up, speed down on the incline, right? So it gives you a realistic approach, like if you're on a very steep hill. But the Stairmaster, you have to constantly pick up your feet. It's like you're actually hiking, hiking upwards. Even though it's still stationary, it's not on an incline. The incline would be kind of crazy, but you're still having to hike your way up. And you can do that. Some people do it as a warm-up. Some people do it at the end. I suggest doing it at the end. Why? Because it challenges you. Obviously, you can start at the beginning too, but usually that's something you do at the end, because usually that'll gas you out earlier if you do it in the beginning. Now, unless you can regulate your body, this is more advanced. If you regulate your body to be able to still do that early on, for however long you do it for, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then go hit the weights at full capacity and not be as exhausted, then do it for you. Do that if that works for you. But if you're just trying to start, do that last. Okay, because definitely it's going to take some time for your body to get used to that, to build that endurance. So in the start, do that at the end. If you're, kind of intermediate advancing, you're kind of used to it, or you feel like you've improved with your cardio and your stamina endurance, then you can do it at the beginning. Never do it in the middle. I don't know anyone who does it in the middle, but never do it in the middle. Okay, that's kind of just, that's actually gonna overwork yourself a little bit. So really, you don't need to do that, right? So either at the beginning or at the end. That's all you really have to do. It's nothing too complicated. Yes, you have alternatives, but I feel like they're not like outplayed or outdated. But for the most optimal results, especially if you're consistent and you're really looking for speed, right? It's not about speed and rushing the process. That's what a lot of people mistake this for. They think speed is about rushing the process. Why do you think guys who aren't necessarily gurus, but actually sell legit courses that are not just monarchy people, they have legit products or services that they're selling, you're paying for speed? It's not to rush the process, but you're saving yourself time from potential setbacks. Yes, you'll still have setbacks, but the setbacks may not be as long, right? Because sometimes it's just information that you're missing. But nowadays, if anything, it's more of, more information, lack of action, right? So it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? It's like some people know a lot about the gym, but they don't take the action, or they know a little bit about the gym, or they're too afraid that they don't know enough. So that's why, they go with their friends, or they rather not go by themselves because they're afraid. But it's like, you can actually Google this stuff, for beginners, because Google can only give you so much that an actual person may not be able to. And usually Google sometimes makes it harder. Google or ChatGPT can make it harder. ChatGPT, you could break it down, right? You could ask them to break it down in a way of a fourth grader or fifth grader or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you could, but sometimes people rather hear you speak it to them because you can resonate with them more. With a chat or with Google, it's just an online service device. It's not human. It doesn't have emotion, so it doesn't have that regulation that us humans have, right? So you see the advantage and disadvantage when it comes to like trying to figure out the best workout, which there really isn't. It's more of preference, but it's about consistency and discipline. You can get different results, but have the similar and same principles. With business, with fitness, with life, that's what it comes down to accomplish anything. See how I kind of interwork the main topic into a bigger topic? I feel like I should do that more with my videos, because I think that makes it more, not just, informative, but also kind of like it gives you different perspective, gives you different insight, And if y'all want me to, I think I put a post out maybe like last week or 2 weeks ago. If you haven't, all the viewers who see this video, current or newer viewers, make sure not only that you subscribe to the channel, because this is actually the end of this video, but make sure you subscribe, comment down below other future videos you may want to see. Go to my last post on YouTube, like actual YouTube post, on my home screen, and make sure you vote on the type of content you want to see. Comment down below what other videos you may want to see, what interests you, what stands out, what you need help with that I can help you with. If you want a course, if you want a guide, because it's not gonna feel like it's gonna be a course, but it's not gonna feel like a course. It's not gonna feel like a guru type of thing. It's gonna be broken down into a way that fits for you, because everyone is different. I really want to know where y'all are at, just in your personal lives, in your fitness lives, and in whatever you need help with. I can always make a video on that. I can always make some sort of guide for that, that fits just for you, so it's unique to your own. So, I'm not just throwing random stuff out like everybody else, trying to be different and be better. And yeah, that journey will take a little longer, but it'll make me more credible. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know anything that come across your mind. Like I said, hope y'all enjoying the content. We're 200 some videos in. Until next time, I'm see you on the next one. Peace.